First at 4, activists have been trying to stop students and teachers from attending in-person summer school in Detroit. Today, they took their concerns to court, and the judge came up with a surprising demand. Paula Tutman has been tracking this every step of the way. Let's find out where things stand. Paula.
Hi, Devin. Yeah, this is seismic because of all the Detroit Public Schools Community District has been doing to show that school can be safe for students. And with all of that, now they must add testing for more than 600 in-person summer school students to their list, and they must get it done in 2 days. Today, day 6 of more protests and more arrests at the bus terminal in Detroit as teachers who are also members of the activist group BAM, or By Any Means Necessary, band together to stop buses from picking up children. In Detroit, 630 students went back to school for in-person summer school, and protesters say it's just not safe. One of those arrested, a mother of 3, Ellie St. Clair.
This is a breach. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that we're having to protest this when even we know other governors have stood and said we won't even do it in the fall. What is worse than death? Nothing is worse than death.
The protesters have filed several lawsuits trying to shut down the schools. They say until it can be proven schools are safe. Currently, as we showed you yesterday, good morning, all children and teachers are wearing masks. There are temperature checks at the front door, a stringent cleaning regimen, and distancing. In federal court today, BAM challenged all of those things. None seemed to move District Judge Arthur Tarnow to immediate action until BAM leader Shanta Driver brought up that while teachers are required to get COVID tests and test negative, students are not.
Judge ordered that every student be tested to see if they have the virus within the next 2 days. I think we're going to get a clear picture of what is taking place. I think we're going to know where and how and much the virus is in the summer school program.
This has huge implications because what it says is the door is now open to require all students to have a baseline of a negative COVID test to enter a school. This is a mammoth undertaking, considering resources and transportation alone, and it could be enough to change in-person learning in Detroit to remote learning come August 31st.
We think that it's really a significant victory, and we think it is a victory for, first and foremost, the students of Detroit.
Okay, so there's a whole lot of legal stuff going on right now. Here's what you care about. Dr. VT has been very clear that he wants parents to have choices in person as well as virtual, provided the state is still in phase 4. This could really, really threaten that because there's a lot that has to be done to get these students tested. The other thing is that in order to have that virtual option, districts are still waiting for their waivers. He's got to keep kids in the district so that they can keep the funds in the district. We're still waiting for a statement from Dr. VT. I understand he's drafting one. Hopefully, I'll have that for you at 5 o'clock as we continue to do a deeper dive into what this means for in-person learning for Detroit students. This is mammoth, Devin.
It certainly is. Just a massive undertaking. We will continue to follow that for each district now that is having to weigh and consider this. All right, Paula. Now, if you're wondering what in-person summer school looks like, Paula scored an exclusive tour with the superintendent. If you didn't see those stories yesterday, I highly recommend them. We've got them online. Just head to Return to School, our section at clickondetroit.com. You'll find it under the News tab.